Welcome Aquarius to your December new moon reading. This new moon is going to be taking place on the 19th or the 20th of December, depending where you are in the world. And the energy of the December new moon is a powerful threshold where the lunar cycle and the calendar year intertwine. This isn't just another new moon. It's the final new moon of the year, the point where one chapter closes and another waits to be written. Astronomically, the moon disappears from sight. Spiritually, that darkness becomes a blank canvas, the perfect space for intuition, intention, and transformation. And because this new moon sits right at the doorway between the old year and the new year, the messages that come through the tarot now tend to be clearer, deeper, and more prophetic. This is the moment where the cards reveal what the year has taught you, what it's asking you to release, and what the universe is preparing to open for you as the new year approaches. Aquarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Hold Your Vision, the fixed moon message, and I am going to get your clarifiers. And you have the Tower, the Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant. Now, Aquarius, I'm just going to get one more card here for you. I just want to see if we can get some deeper insight into this message. The Four of Swords. Aquarius, you are coming through here presenting as Queen of Cups. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of Queen of Cups I am speaking about. And as Queen of Cups, we see that you are emotionally calm, stable, and grounded. You also, my dear Aquarians, are highly connected to spirit. Your intuition over this time is heightened, and you can trust your gut feelings, your premonitions, and the messages you are receiving in your dreams. Now, we do see, my dear Aquarians, that you have a very particular vision that you have had for some time. This vision is connected to your heart. It's what your heart wants most of all. It's what you have been dreaming of, praying for, meditating on. And I think this has been a vision of yours for quite some time. Now, my dear Aquarians, hold tight. Things are about to get incredibly exciting for you. However, it's going to come in with a bang. It comes in with a Tower moment. Now, this flash of lightning here, for me, represents something that suddenly appears in your life that gives you the gateway to your vision. So this could be that, my dear Aquarians, out of the blue, you could just be going about doing your shopping, having a cup of coffee in the morning, and all of a sudden you are struck by an idea you've never thought of before, but the trick here is you move on it. This could also be, my dear Aquarius, that somebody says something or does something that triggers this energy, but it brings in a big Tower energy. It allows you now to look at everything from a completely different perspective. Please know that this lightning bolt that is happening for you is coming through from Spirit. Spirit wants you now to embark on making this vision that you've held for so long into a reality. Spirit is driving this tower moment. Now, Aquarius, this tower moment can reach you 10 days before the new moon period or 10 days after the new moon period. It's quite a significant time. At any time this strikes you, you might feel overwhelmed. You might feel incredibly excited. You could also feel an element of disbelief, because I do feel for the longest time you have not been able to see your way forward for various reasons. But my dear Aquarians, this shows us that you are ending the year off on such a big high note that with the tower and the Hierophant here, please expect 2026 to start in an incredibly exciting and positive way. What a lovely message coming through there. Right, let us see now what why is all about for you, and I will get your clarifiers. And you have 7 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. Now, Aquarius, when why comes through, you are going to be getting a very big answer to a deep question that you have at this time. As you can see, our young fairy is pointing towards the book with angel wings. This book is telling us that the message, the answer, and the epiphany you're going to be receiving now comes through from Spirit, so that you can get a deep understanding. And this is coming through with regards to an area that is being depicted by 7 of Cups. Now, for many of you Aquarius, this message and hold your vision is connected, because 7 of Cups is speaking to us of your big question being, why have many of my dreams not manifested? Why, when I do the work, when I do the meditation, the praying, the visualization, when I focus on my dreams, nothing has come about? And of course, my dear Aquarians, when we find ourselves in this position, there is a big why. And I do feel that this big why that is coming through is very connected to the tower moment and the Hierophant, which tells you that it all had to do with divine timing. Now, I know sometimes that can be quite frustrating to hear, especially if you've been waiting for months or years. But, my dear Aquarius, what we don't realize is that sometimes we have to go through certain experiences, meet certain people, learn certain lessons, and of course there are other elements involved as well that have to become aligned. And so we have to trust that when it happens is the most perfect time for us. We do see with our Knight of Cups that something is coming towards you over this time that is going to be either offered to you, suggested to you, and for many of you, my dear Aquarians, I do feel that this is going to come from within you, especially with the Tower moment here. Something just strikes you and you can't believe it, because for months, if not years, you've been sitting with it. It's like, where has this thought been? Where was this divine idea when I needed it? Please know it's coming through at the right time for you. What it does do, it takes you into 9 of Pentacles, which is so wonderful to see. because you, my dear Aquarians, are going to feel this energy of abundance and prosperity before the end of the year. So you're taking this energy now and you're just going to grow and expand it. Nine of Pentacles is wonderful because not only does it speak to us of being in a blessed position, but it speaks to us of you creating this environment and opportunity for yourself, where you are able to regain your power, regain your strength, and look forward now to what you want to bring and create in your life because you're in a position to do it. A very strong new moon coming through for you. Right, now let us see what Go For It is all about, and I will get your clarifiers. And you have the Sun, the World, and the Two of Pentacles. Aquarius, what we are seeing here with Two of Pentacles is that there are two distinct and very different areas of your life that is going to be affected by what we have seen and spoken about. Two areas, my dear Aquarians, where you are going to see great improvement coming through very quickly. You are being told to go for it. Whatever this idea is that is coming through that strikes you with this lightning energy, don't doubt it. Don't second guess it. Just flow with it. Now that in itself is going to be amazing because sometimes, Aquarius, we get in our own way by overthinking and over questioning. You have been told, as it comes and appears, just move on it. These two different areas, of course, will be so different for everybody. It could be, my dear Aquarius, that you have a brilliant idea with regards to your finances, and all of a sudden finances are not such a worry and concern, and so your health is affected positively and you feel good again and you can go out and about and you've got this wonderful feeling of restored vitality. Of course, this is going to be very personal to you. But what I love for you is that you are closing off the year in a wonderful way, my dear Aquarius. You look back at what you have been through and you acknowledge how far you have come and how much you have learned. And you are ready now to take all of that into the new year. And the new year holds the potential of the sun. Aquarius, I think 2026 is going to be a remarkable, surprising, and exciting year for you. The sun is the happiest, the most positive, and the most inspired card of the deck. I feel you're going to find that your life gets better, better, and better as we close off the year and move into 2026. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful last new moon of 2025, and I am sending you all so much love.